Hey guys, what is going on? This is the 4th Gen Gamer here, and I have a quick news video for y'all. Very out of the blue, Pokemon has officially given out some information on Magearna. I think that's how it's pronounced now. Instead of Magiana or Magiana, it is Magearna. I'm assuming it's that because, you know, like gear, like metal, steel, it's human-made, I don't know. So anyway, we do have some official information. It is confirmed, and, we kind of knew that was coming, obviously, because of CoroCoro, and CoroCoro is always right. But a couple interesting things here. So Pokemon is calling it a new mythical Pokemon has been discovered. So that's a couple interesting components to that. First of all, they're calling it a mythical Pokemon, which means almost 100% it is going to be a legendary Pokemon. Because when they say mythical, it means legendary most of the time, and even the recent Mythical Pokemon distributions, those are all legendary Pokemon. So I would almost say it's definite that it is going to be a legendary Pokemon, and we don't really have a whole lot of other information. We have its official artwork, like an official kind of poster, well, not poster, but wallpaper kind of deal that we have for it, and a couple other tidbits, but nothing really crazy. It is the Artificial Pokémon that's its category. And all that we know is that it is set to appear in the next Pokemon movie. Those are the two kind of headings. You have a new mythical Pokemon has been discovered, and the mythical Pokemon Magearna is set to appear in the next Pokemon movie. So the other aspect to that beginning, as I mentioned, is that they say a new mythical Pokemon, and that goes back to the CoroCoro leaks where Cerebi said a brand new Pokemon. So it says it's a new mythical Pokemon, so just from that wording, new mythical, we can almost guarantee it is going to be a new Pokemon. Obviously, that would only make sense. So it's not a Mega Evolution, it's not a Primal, Form, Change, whatever. This is directly from Pokemon. It is a new Pokemon, and it is a mythical Pokemon. So we can almost guarantee it is a Gen 7 legendary Pokemon. We can guarantee it is a thing now. It's definitely out there. We have its art. We can look a little more in depth at it, but it's not something related to Diancie or Diancie. There's no direct link besides they look the same. It's kind of cool to speculate about it, but realistically, it is not related to Diancie. And this kind of really shows that I think we either have two scenarios to pop out from this. Either A, Pokemon Z is going to be announced very, very, very soon, or Gen 7 is going to be announced somewhat soon. Because if Game Freak wants to have enough time, just the way it works out time-wise with the movies and everything, for them to have enough time to release Z, release the movie, hype up Gen 7, and do that all in time for Gen 7 to come out, Z needs to be released like now or never. Because if we wait like a few more months for Z, the movie's gonna be out, and we're going to have like a Gen 7 Pokemon in a Gen 6 movie when the last game hasn't even come out yet. And that just wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. So if we are going to get Z, I have my money on it either coming out very soon, like very, very soon, within a month, tops, within a month, or it just not coming out at all, and we're going to get Gen 7 sometime later this year announced. That's just what I'm thinking. That only makes sense. If they wait until, I mean, just think about it. If we wait until, like, you know, the summer to announce Z, or May to announce Z, then, like, by the time Z comes out, the movie's gonna be out, and, like, we're gonna have a Gen 7 Pokemon in a movie, and Z won't even have come out yet, so it just doesn't make sense. And there are so many other reasons that go into it that I do want to cover in a separate video, but this just kind of came out of the blue, like, hey, it's official, it's here. So I did want to, I just want to, get that out to you guys. And, you know, that's about it. This, by the way, this next movie is coming out later in 2016, so it would only make sense for Z to come out by the end of the year, and then the movie comes out to hype it up. If they announce Z any later than a month from now, that would really surprise me, and it would not make sense. Because think about it, will be coming out in 2017, and a year earlier, the movie with the Gen 7 Pokemon will come out. I mean, maybe they'll do it, it just doesn't make sense logically. Either way, there's a whole paragraph, a couple paragraphs actually, of information about it right from Pokemon. I will link that website, and I will also put all the information that they have in the description below. It's like midnight. I don't know. I'm not used to recording at midnight, but share your thoughts with me down below. I will say, just to sum it up here, the main things here are, first of all, it's confirmed. Second of all, we have art, we have the wallpaper, and third and fourth of all, most importantly here, it is new and it's mythical. Those are words directly from Pokemon, and that is actually really important, not from some loose translation from CoroCoro. So that's very reassuring. And we also know, I don't know if we knew this before, but the movie's coming out later in 2016. So that could mean September, that could mean December. So we'll see how it goes. And I like I said, I have my money on either Z coming out very soon. Well, not coming out, but being announced very, very soon. I mean, if it's not released by like April 1st, I almost would guarantee it we are not getting Z or some Kalos equivalent sequel. Or we will have Gen 7 announced sometime between now and the end of the year. That's just what I think is going to happen. Or, like I said, with Pokemon Z being announced, I think it's a possibility we can get Z announced right around now, get it released in like November, maybe even October-ish, and then right after that in like December, boom, keep the hype train rolling for the end of the 20th year anniversary, release the movie, and announce Gen 7 kind of like back-to-back, or somewhat back-to-back around each other, and that would work to hype up Gen 7 in addition to the, you know, Pokemon Z release hype. So I think that's a possibility, or maybe they'll just forget the Kalos sequel and just move right on to Gen 7. So either way, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm sorry this is a little bit longer for a news video with the speculative aspect of it, but I will have more about this later. This is definitely interesting, and I am excited to see what is going to happen here in the future. This is definitely an interesting twist with what they normally do. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new. We had 2 other videos today, so go check those out, and I guess I'll see you guys later. Peace.